Good morning, all of you. This is my second video on statistics. The chapter is the secondary data. The secondary data, as you all know, refers to the data where the investigator does not directly go to the respondent, to the person from which the information is gathered. On the other hand, you have the information from some other source. Now, these sources can be published or unpublished. Published means that they have been printed somewhere. That can be government publication, publications of international organization, semi-official publications like that of the municipal corporation, which gives reports on birth and death. Then reports of commission and committees, private publications, newspapers, research institutes, etc. The unpublished data refers to the information by the research institutes, trade associations, universities, labor bureaus, research workers, and scholars. They collect the data, but they do not normally publish it. So, the main limitation which we find is that the data which has been collected by following an improper procedure, collected data may not cover the full period of investigation, it may be obsolete, the data may have been influenced by other people. So, the important sources of secondary data are two in India. One is the Census of India, and the second is the National Sample Survey Organization. The Census of India is related to with Indian population statistics collected in first year of every decade. It has started collecting population census since 1891, and the last census was in 2011. The Government of India conducts a survey under the chairmanship of Census Commissioner of India. He appoints Superintendent of Census Operation in each state and district census officers in each district. The census operation is conducted by the educated class of the country. A great degree of sophistication is adopted in collection, presentation of data, and analysis. However, actual counting is done, the data is collected, and the counting is done by nearly 20 lakh enumerators. The population census, it refers to the data collected related to population, average expected life, male-female ratio, density of population, birth rate, death rate, etc. On the other hand, there is another organization called as the National Sample Survey Organization, which was established in 1971. It has conducted many data collection programs related to the Planning Commission. The main functions are collection of statistical data, to conduct social and economic surveys which relate to population, wages, etc. Provide technical guidance for agricultural surveys. It coordinates crop estimation on principal crops and collection for industrial data. However, the activities of NSSO are organized by an independent governing council consisting of 15 members. The head of the organization is the chief director of NSSO, assisted by 14 other directors. The total number of employees working in SSO are more than 10,000 with 170 regional centers throughout the country. It has 4 divisions. Number 1, Survey, Design and Research Division. Number 2, the Field Operation Division. Number 3, the Data Processing Division. Number 4, the Economic Analysis Division. Now, this is all which we have to do briefly regarding the different organizations, how the data is collected, and collection of data. There's different sources, how data collection is there. Then the next portion is organization of data. The data which is given is not organized, it is a spread, and you have to classify the data, organize the data into different manners. The classification can be done chronologically, that is according to time, geographical according to area, then qualitative according to different attributes which are given, and quantitative classification. So there are 4 kinds of classification. The whole data is first classified into them, and then it is properly organized, and then it is presented. When we talk about the series data, the series data is of 3 kinds. Either it is individual data, discrete data, and the continuous data. Now one question is, how do you form this series, how do you form all this information is that whatever data, you must have heard about tally. So a taller is a person who counts the tallies. One person continues to speak the data and it is put in the form of tallies. 4 vertical lines, then it is crossed, that is 5. This tally is done and the number of frequency for each observation is noted down. This is how a series or distribution is formed. Then to explain the different aspects of statistics, which you are going to do, which you have done also, we start with the first one is frequency. Frequency means the number of observations which are repeated. Total frequency means the sum total of all the frequencies, यानी कितने सारे हमारे लिए गए, which is generally denoted by n. Then you have the class frequency. When we divide it into different classes, what is the frequency? What is a class interval? क्लास इंटरवल में क्या करते हैं, हम छोटे छोटे ग्रुप्स बना लेते हैं. जैसे सपोजिंग आपकी 10th क्लास में आपकी ग्रेडिंग हुई है, तो आपका A1, A2, A3 जो डिसाइड किया गया था, वो कैसे किया गया था? वो इसी बेसिस पर डिसाइड किया गया था कि अगर आपके 90 से लेकर के 100 तक मार्क्स हैं, तो आप किस में आ जाओगे? आप A1 ग्रुप में आ जाओगे. तो इसमें 90 क्या हो जाती है? 90 आपकी लोअर लिमिट हो जाती है और 100 आपकी अपर लिमिट हो जाती है. तो हर क्लास इंटरवल की एक लोअर लिमिट होती है, एक अपर लिमिट होती है. सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है क्लास इंटरवल के फॉर्म में दी गई हो, वो डिस्क्रीट भी हो सकती है और वो इंडिविजुअल भी हो सकती है. अगर सिर्फ ऑब्जर्वेशंस है तो उसको हम कहते हैं इंडिविजुअल डाटा. अगर आपके पास वैल्यूज़ हैं और हम उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग टैली करके फ्रीक्वेंसी निकाल रहे हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं डिस्क्रीट डाटा. और अगर हम उसको कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं क्लास इंटरवल्स में, वो हो जाता है आपका कंटिन्यूअस डाटा. ये सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन जो है हम देते हैं वेरिएबल्स के लिए, जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं उसको हम कहते हैं वेरिएबल. अब ये जो आपका डाटा है, ये अलग अलग तरह का डाटा होता है. ये सब डिटेल में हम तब करेंगे जब हम आपका स्टार्ट कर देंगे कैलकुलेशन. Then next is how you tabulate the data. For tabulation, data tabulation जो है वो आपको एक टेबल फॉर्म में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन दी होती है उसको आप प्रेजेंट करते हैं. टेक्स्ट में कर सकते हैं, सेमी टेबुलर, टेबुलर एंड पिक्टोरियल. ज़्यादातर टाइम हम स्टैटिस्टिक्स में टेबुलर यूज़ करते हैं. उससे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है उसको हम टेबल के फॉर्म में बना लेते हैं. उसको हम जो है इसके कैलकुलेशंस की जो है टेबुलेशन के हम नेक्स्ट उसमें एक्सरसाइज में नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूँगी, क्योंकि फिर मुझे आपको ब्लैक बोर्ड यूज़ करके आपको बताना पड़ेगा.